What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cage's Corner. This episode 2. I ain't solo today. I done brought my boy in, and he's a football guru. We really be talking college football, but today's NFL games. You know we got to get into it. Courtney, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Oklahoma boy. Been living here in Wisconsin now. His name is Cortney Houston and loving it. I'm a football, diehard college football fan. Uh, Unfortunately, grew up an Oklahoma State Cowboy fan. So getting a new coach this year. So hopefully there's some things up and up. But man, Packers all the way over here. So yeah, cheesehead, baby.
Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. All right. So it was a major, big game tonight. We both
Crazy.
know we were talking about it, texting throughout the whole game, man. And beforehand, I was telling you, I'm like, man, Seahawks winning this shit. Long story short, you see me out here, I'm gone.
Because
Not
I'm
a
Rams
Seahawks
all
fan. I am
day.
today. I am today. But yeah, Seahawks and the Rams, man. Courtney, what was your biggest takeaway from that game?
Ooh, bro. I think the perseverance of Sam Darnold. Like, he did not let any of those offensive oops take him out. He said he kept driving, and every offensive possession you saw him go down the field, you're like, he wants to get it in the end zone. So that was my biggest takeaway. Dude, Sam Darnold, he can ball. Boy showed me something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like Sam Darnold started off really well when the game first started off. Again, I brought up to you through our conversations earlier off the pod. I think personally, he has the reason the Rams have the number is because they start turning the ball over. They start getting sloppy with the ball. You've seen that, and
Right,
we all seen that a few times. Well, actually, more than a few times throughout this game. I mean, we've seen fumbles, we've seen interceptions thrown. I
right.
mean, it don't matter what's going on. Like it seemed like that Rams defense. And what's the dude on the front line? Ford? His name Ford? Forbes?
No, you're talking about Burst? You talking about on Rams
Oh,
or on
yeah. Man. Oh my Lord. He is getting after it. My
no,
man is
get
getting
busy.
after
Get busy.
it.
He gets to it, my boy. I said, I thought they would take a little step back after obviously they lost Big AD, but no, they have kept going, boy. So
Yeah.
shout out to the
They
Rams.
can that and I'm not gonna lie to you, even though the Seahawks won tonight, and I was rooting for I had a feeling, well, I don't want to say I had a feeling. The Rams make me the most scared when I watch the Seahawks play them. I
For
think the
sure,
Seahawks
for sure.
can match up with anybody really well. The Rams, they
Yeah,
can match up with them all right as well. But I think the Rams, if we were to see them in the playoffs, I don't think we getting out of the playoffs with them. Just mainly because that front four, I think they get after Sam Darnold in a way where, man, it like no one else be doing that for the most part. And
right.
I think when they get after him, it gets them. Sam Darnold has to start looking at other options rather than throwing at JSN, and you start getting JSN starting up slow like you did did today. Like starting out
Right.
the first half, JSN was a complete no show, and I mean you really couldn't give him the ball. So I don't think that will be able. I don't think we'll be able to win a game in the playoffs against this type of team playing
Nah.
like that. Mainly because not you can't always turn it up in the second half, especially in situations like that. What you
Well,
think?
and you think about this, you saw the gap in production on offense with Devontae being out, right? And I thought there was, and they still put up 37 points though without
Yeah,
Devontae Adams. So I think if a team like the Rams gets up on Seattle early, that could really hurt them in the second half where they won't come back.
yeah, definitely for sure. All right, man. Matthew Stafford, is he the most poised quarterback in the league?
Dude, his age.
I ain't saying the best quarterback. Saying the most poised quarterback. Like I want to say poised, polished. Better lack of better words.
So this is so hard because I think about what Josh Allen can do for his team. So it's really hard
Ooh,
for me
Josh
to say
Allen.
Josh Allen's like he elevates his team. Like like let's be honest, Matt Stafford got weapons everywhere. Running back got a top 10 running back, has two wide,
Yeah,
probably
Williams
top
nasty.
two. You know what I mean? So when I see Josh Allen's team and just the plays he can create, it's hard for me not to say Josh Allen, but I got to give the kudos to Matt Stafford because I think he just his play is consistent. I mean, how many 300-yard games does he have this season? You know what I mean?
Now
Like
he just put up 400 burgers tonight.
400 of the things. So I just you can't deny that, right? He has played game after game consistently. But if I got to go Josh Allen with the poise, so no to my boy Matt Stafford.
Yeah, and again, okay, that's a good one to bring up. I think Josh Allen, again, Josh Allen's weapons compared to the weapons that Matt Stafford has.
Right.
Okay, Matt Stafford has an abundance of weapons,
Right.
abundance of weapons, and especially when Devontae Adams get back, like because Puka Nacua, oh my lord, man, what did he put up tonight? He put up what 225?
Yeah, bro. His yak though. That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
like, and I be thinking, oh no, he gonna get tackled. Like he's not the biggest guy ever. He just fights through tackles.
oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Faking him
Puka
out, I'm
showed
like,
me
I
something.
seen him do like a little turnaround and turn back around, and I'm like, y'all didn't get him. No, I thought the refs was about to cheat the Seahawks when who's number 13's name on Seahawks defense? He went to go catch the interception and the ball right through his hands.
Sorry, I won't be too loud. Sorry. Oh, baby check. Sorry. We'll bleep that part out.
No, we are good. Nah, what's number? You know, I'm gonna look him up. Number 13's name on the Seahawks defense towards the end of the game. You seen he missed the interception. He got the interception, and I guess he didn't have full
Wallace,
possession of
Wallace,
it.
Wallace, Wallace,
Yeah. Oh
Wallace.
yeah. I thought they was about to cheat us. Then I'm like, oh, they about to cheat. They're about to cheat. Absolutely about to be nasty. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That might be one of the best games I've seen this season.
But dude, I just the call back for that 2 point to get to for them to get that changed the game. Like
Oh man,
that I couldn't like I'm watching this, I'm like, this has to be a fairy tale game. Like you don't get this every week. So I love that. I love that piece. Great play. Great play. Great.
man, this was a really good game. Also, okay, so in your opinion, what do you see coming from these two teams next? Do we see another showdown happen in this playoffs, or we see one of them getting taken out by someone else earlier, or how do you feel they match up against maybe some of the other teams that will possibly be playing? They'll be playing in the playoffs.
So, I'm saying the Rams are going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. I think Sam Darnold, while he has tremendous talent and it cannot be denied, this is the first big game he's won. And we can't we have to call a spade, right? This is the first big win, and how he responds after this will tell us a lot, right? I think he has an enormous ceiling. I'm serious. I think Sam Donald should get paid very handsomely, but this is his first big win, and Matt Stafford's had a ton of these big wins, so I think the ceiling's a little higher for the Rams as they go deeper into the playoffs. But competing against some of the teams that they'll face. Um, okay, this is my 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. See some of the teams that they'll face. I think that there is a tremendous amount uh, of villains out there, right? I think about the Eagles that the Rams might have to face. While defensively, they're still trying to figure things out, and I don't remember if Jalen Carter's back fully healthy, but I think their offense is getting going, so I think they're going to be a pretty big defender, right? I still think they got a lot of legs, and I believe in Jalen Hurts. So that's the only person I'm seeing on that side, but I just don't think Sam Darnold and the Seahawks have it to get over the hump, right? I think they can make a deep playoff run, but I don't think they get over the hump.
Yeah, and again, I'm rooting for the Seahawks to get out of there because okay, all right, chat. Currently, I live in Washington. I moved
Yep.
out here about 5 months ago. So 5 months ago, you would not see me rock. You would have not seen me rocking this gear. But I feel like it's God saying, "Hey, you deserve. They deserve to be good because you out here." Okay, last year they were okay.
Right.
I'll say for Washington sports in general,
Yep.
last year the Mariners were absolute trash. The Seahawks, we did not trust them whatsoever. They had Geno Smith as their quarterback. I'm like, Geno Smith is your quarterback? You ain't going nowhere. My wife and I move out here, and guess what? Boom, we 12-3. Oh, boom, the Mariners make it right before the World Series, the game before the World Series. So what does that tell you? I'm the good luck charm out here, team. Chat, y'all see me? I'm the good luck charm. But what we're gonna say is, I want the Seahawks to be able to pull this out because I'm not gonna lie to you, Washington. I would say one thing about these Washingtonians. All right, that's what
Yes,
we're
I
gonna
want
call
to
them,
know.
Washingtonians.
Tell me about
They love their sports. There's no NBA team out here, which I'm super super upset about. When from day one, preseason game one, the stadiums have been packed out. The city's been wild, traffic everywhere. Like when game day's on, when it's game day, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like it. It's live. It's live out here. Like everybody out here doing what they need to do, and they out here trying to make it happen. So what I can say is, Seattle, I love you, Seattle. Right from the bottom of my heart, I love you. But I want Seattle to go. I want Seattle to come out, right. Do I think in the playoffs they'll be able to beat the Rams? I don't think if Puka Nacua is playing like that. Matthew Stafford put up 400 plus passing yards today. I don't think he did. He no, that would have been his first interception that he
it.
throw. He didn't throw any interceptions. He was slicing and dicing the defense up. And Seahawks got a good defense,
Yeah,
especially a good pass defense, I would say. And then
Witherspoon's a dog.
yeah, and so then yeah, if Matthew Stafford's playing like that, and he didn't even have his one of his other like main weapons in Devontae Adams and Kyron Williams, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, like these them weapons, the weapons he got on that team, LA up. I say LA up, LA up.
Well,
Yeah,
and I thought the way he fought for yards, that's what I liked when I saw that about Kyrie Williams. It was like these little third and fours or these second
yeah,
and ones, and he's just driving to get their offense going. So, nah, shout out to Kyrie, boy. That boy
yeah.
nice.
K Dub, you did your thing. That's your new nickname for me, K Dub. You K
Uh,
Dub. All right, there we go. But yeah, man, I think so. What Rams are now what 11-4,
yeah.
and Seahawks
Seattle 12.
12-3, sitting at
Yeah.
the. And I think that just clinched them the playoffs.
Yes, clinch out birth, and then they can have that number one seed, baby.
Man,
It's theirs to take. It's theirs to take.
if they get the number one seed and able to get that bye week, the first round of the playoffs, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's going. The bye week, the first round, it does do you justice especially if you banged up, but it can also put you in a mode where you ain't got everything flowing and everything ain't at the
Click it.
snap of the finger. So you don't want to come out too laxed after that bye week and get smoked off the floor because you ain't come prepared. And that's one thing that again, because we've seen Sam Darnold with the Vikings, he had them moving and grooving last year. Like
Bro, but think
they
about this.
were,
He might go 2 years in a row of taking his team to be the number one seed.
yeah.
That's
And I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie, when he got that first contract, I was one of the guys like, Sam Darnold? What do you see in them? I'm not gonna lie. Sam Darnold, I am sorry. All
Yes,
hail King Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold.
All
Because
hail King Sam Darnold.
I take all the slander back, Sam Darnold. You were not Andy Dalton 2.0.
Nope.
You were Sam Darnold. So thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sam, we did used to call you Andy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was an Andy looking motherfucker for a while. But we got out of there, man. Sam Darnold. No, it's real shit, Sam Darnold. You done turned the city up, man. And I appreciate you. You've been making these last 5 months of me living out here, away from all my fam and everything, amazing. As the football games have been lit, and we came to three games this season. And I can say you balled out all three games, and you gave us you made sure Vikings had a donut hole. They finished with a goose egg. So we appreciate that one too, brother. Hey, yeah, man. But yeah, tonight was a good game, man. I really like that game. What we're gonna do, man? I want to let's move forward real quick. There were two major injuries this over the last week or
Oh
so.
my
Mike,
goodness.
we're gonna start off with the Packers. You're Wisconsin, man. The Green Bay Packers. They done lost Michael Parsons they didn't trade for him, lost
Trey
him.
gave
Yeah,
everything for this man. And it's a big blow to the defense, right? I think the style in which they play. Green Bay's defense plays fast. They play hard. I think guys are going to have to step up in his absence, right? Pass defense, I thought has really stepped up recent weeks with Green Bay's defense, right? They've
Yeah,
really started to strap guys up. But that came, you think about some of those coverages, sacks, and things like that. It's like, man, you might miss that when Micah Parsons' absence. So I think it takes a step back in I hate to even mention the Bears, but I cannot believe I'm sitting here looking at the Bears at 10-3 leading the division. Like so I'm excited for the game again next week, and we'll see what happens. But a big blow to the Green Bay defense because Micah Parsons does a lot more than just play. He's a fuel starter. He's a locker room guy. So we'll miss him.
yeah, man. And getting after the quarterback is something that y'all gonna truly miss. He's one of the best. Run stoppers in the league,
Yeah.
and he gets after the quarterback, and I would say is relentless at doing it day in
Yes.
and day out, play in and play out. So I think that's going to be a huge blow for you guys. With him, I did have in my 'cause honestly the Bears are 10-3 right now, 10-4. They're 10-4 right
Yeah.
now, right?
10-4. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and as much as okay, I'm from Chicago, okay? So as much
Yeah.
as I would want to root for the Bears and think that okay, this could be the season, I'm already knowing now that the Bears have a winning record and not just right above 500, they sitting well above 500. Trust me, group chat is busting. Everybody's like, "Oh, Bears going to the championship." They told me that after game two. So just know I've been hearing it for the longest. I still was under the mindset that if they would have run to Green Bay, being a rivalry game, yeah, it'll be a close game. Like rivalry games are usually close games, but with the addition of Michael Parsons and how that defensive line been stepping up, I didn't think that Caleb Williams would be able to withstand something like that. And
Right.
then I truly believe at this moment Jordan Love is the better quarterback.
Yes.
I think that Jordan Love proved a lot last season. I mean, obviously injuries play a big part in why shit didn't turn out the way you expected it to. But I
Yeah.
think I just felt like Green Bay was primed and set up to have a better season at the end of the day. But hey,
Yep.
man, what can I say? The Bears are proving me wrong, so
Proven
it is
the
what it
country
is.
wrong. They proved the country wrong. I never thought I'd see a successful Bears team post Lovey Smith, right? And they have, I think Ryan
Oh,
Pools, the
Lovey
G.
Smith, that's my guy.
But hey,
Oh, good old
I
Lovey.
doubted I doubted that bum Ryan Pools, but he is pulling it together. The GM of the Bears, he
Yeah.
he has created a
Shout out
good
to
roster.
Ryan. Shout out to you too, Lovey.
And shout out to Lovey, boy.
Hey, that's a
Oh,
name I ain't heard in a long time. Lovey Smith. Okay, there we go.
Chi-Town for real. I'm an ex-Bears fan, if I
All
might add.
right. Enough of Micah, man. We're gonna talk about Patty Mahomes, man. Wonder Boy. Oh man.
Golden Goose, the Golden
Yeah.
Goose.
Don Juan himself. ACL
Pat,
injury though, I think the ACL injury, okay, they already been having a
a rough
pretty
year.
rough season for their
Oof.
standards in general. Missing the playoffs was already a huge blow. Once they missed the playoffs, I personally thought they should have just set him in his curtains because now you're not playing for anything. You don't have a chance to go to the playoffs. The risk just continues to keep piling on. And
Yeah.
injury risk, you don't want him to run in any type of situation. That reminds me like when Eric Rose was in a game when we up by a bunch of points and there's like 2 minutes left and he tears ACL and we're like, why is he still in the game? That's what this almost feels like. Like, why is Pat Mahomes even playing right now? They're not playing for anything anymore. He's your future. He's your now. He's your past, your present. He's gonna be your future.
You're right.
And that's what it is. But I mean, they had a tough season, man, and we obviously can see that. I personally think this ACL injury hurts the whole team, obviously, because he's not gonna be able to play and we don't know how well he'll bounce back for something like this. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, technology is crazy. We see it in the NBA all the time. People pop back and they maybe like KD, for instance. I mean, Achilles is different than ACL, but I mean, you see injuries like this all the time. And people pop back and they're able to to still put up produce at a high level. I can't think of in recent time when was like a top quarterback like this
Yeah,
go down with a major knee injury and then come back to be that dude still when they pop back in. And
yeah.
now that and I also think that, and I'll let you go one second. I also think that this injury is just solidified. Like, yeah, Travis Kelce's retiring. He's not playing next season without no Pat Mahomes being a quarterback and no not really playing for anything. I don't know who their backup quarterback is, to be honest.
I have no idea who it is. I thought it was Carson Wentz, but I'm glad it isn't him anymore. Um, you
Get his
know,
ass out the league.
get please. I'm telling you, he need to be in a trash can. Lord have mercy. I hate Carson Wentz. Sorry. um, I would say, this reminds, RG3, right? Great athlete, but after the ACL injuries, I think it really plagued him. I fear you lose a little bit of his mobility with this injury, right? And I hope that's not the case. I hope Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
but I think he has that still element of surprise of, hey, he can go get you 10, 15 yards with a run, with a sneak. And so, man, prayers out to Pat Mahomes and his family because, it's a tough thing, right? It really is. And the Chiefs have become a dynasty in the AFC. They have, I don't know, they've been to, what, 7 AFC championships in the last 10 years. So, um, Chiefs Kingdom, this is a big blow, but I think they bounce back if they look at their offensive weapons and they say, "Hey, how do we get more creative?" I loved that they got their rookie involved with a lot of things, but they're definitely going to have to relook at that offense next year, especially with, like he says, the Travis Kelsey potential retirement in Lovebirds with him and Swift. But yeah, no, I think I if
Stay
relooking at
home
the offense.
bad. You got it, brother. You got it.
You got it, boy. So relooking at that offense is what they're really going to have to do coming up here next year.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I'm truly thinking, yeah, the Chiefs are done. For the time being
Yeah,
at least.
they're
They're
cooked.
done.
Done. They
Yeah.
ain't, they ain't got enough smoking, bro. It's like, and at this point, I would try to get maybe some creative with your offense. At this point, you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
You
Go
gotta
have
start
some fun.
figuring shit out.
Right. Ooh, but okay, hold on. This is we got a timeout. Guys, phone's about to go dead, and I gotta check on baby.
You
So,
can't charge the phone.
no,
All right, you all good. I'll finish the episode up on my own. But
okay.
no, I appreciate you being able to pop in though. And we're gonna definitely do this again, man. It
Yes.
was
No. No.
good
No. No.
definitely
No.
having
No.
you here.
Yes.
You're a wealth of knowledge when it comes to this football stuff, man. So I appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All righty, man. You take care, man. I'll talk to you soon. All
Talk to you soon. Bye
right,
bye.
see it. All right, chat. I'm back. It's me solo. But yeah, man, that's my boy Courtney. We used to work together, man, back out in Wisconsin. Good dude, good dude. But what I do want to be able to talk over now, we're going to talk about Fraud Watch. This is a segment that I brought up to you guys last week. Fraud Watch. It's not just about calling somebody trash. It can be about calling somebody trash, but it may be a player, it may be a team that's not living up to expectations. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share a quick video with you guys, and I want you to put in the comments when you do see this, what team or player would you put in Fraud Watch? Who's a part of your fraud list that's not living up to their expectations? And I'm just gonna say it, really bullshitting right about now. All right, let's get it. That's what we're gonna do. This is part of my Fraud Watch right here. You know who it is? Tua Tagovailoa. You done made it to the Fraud Watch.
Number 4.
And I had to put you up here. I had to put you up here.
Allows Von Bell to make the easy interception. If you're gonna
Number 3.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Intercepted. It's picked off.
Number 2.
Tua back. Tua has time.
And this has been years in the making. This hasn't just been this season.
Number 1.
30. 2nd and 13. That's picked off.
Yep. He done made it. He done made it. I'm gonna stop that for you now. But yeah, Tua, you in there, man. I can't stand it. He had a wealth of weapons on his team, and he fumbled it. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Raheem Mostert, Achan, like who else do you need to make your offense? And you had one of the fastest offenses in the league, and man, you can't throw the ball past 30 yards. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but it's terrible, man. We don't want to talk about that too much longer. Tua, you done made fraud watch, buddy. Pack up because you got benched and you probably gonna be out the league soon, very soon. All right, now we got the next spot. Quick Sunday thoughts for these games. We have first Packers and Bears. My boy Courtney and I went over a little bit of the Packers being able to, losing Michael Parsons on defense. That's gonna hurt them when they play against the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are moving and grooving right about now. So what we're gonna be looking at really is how that defensive line can get to Caleb Williams. Are they able to get to him still and put him under an immense amount of pressure? And really we want to see how Caleb Williams plays. And this is a big game. 9-4, but I think the Packers are 9-3, 9-4, at 9-4-1, somewhere around there. And they're looking to make this push and show that, hey, they're still a playoff team. So in my opinion, I'm gonna roll with the Bears. Again, I think that hit to Michael Parsons and that defense gonna prove to be very, very valuable and prove to be something that they're truly gonna miss throughout this next game. And I think, Caleb Williams is about to slice and dice up that defense. Jordan Love, I think he'll still do good, but I just see the Bears pulling this one out. Next game, Eagles and Commanders. I'm clearly going Eagles. I don't even know why I put that game up there. It is a game for this Sunday, but I think this will be a game where Saquon Barkley will be able to get back on track. Hopefully he's playing. If he is playing, hopefully he's able to get back on track. And then Jalen Hurts is able to show that he's able to play good football. Either way, the Eagles are head and shoulders above this Commanders team. So I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning that game. Chiefs and Titans. Ooh, man. Ooh, that's trash versus trash. That's what we'll say. No Pat Mahomes. Chiefs, they won't be winning the game for the rest of the season. That's just is what it is. Doesn't matter who they're playing. So I got the Titans for that game. I'll put my money on the Titans. Bills and Browns. Bills will smoke the Browns. Josh Allen is a matchup nightmare for anybody. And for the Browns, I get it. The Browns they do have a good defensive line. Myles Garrett, he'll probably break the record. I think he needs 1.5 sacks to break the all-time sack record. I think he might get that this game. More than likely, actually, he will get that this game. Josh Allen, be careful, don't get injured because he's coming for you. But I would say, the Bills, this should be a blowout. I don't see the Bills doing too well. I don't see the Browns doing too well against the Bills. I would like to see how he bounces back from this last game. Last game, he didn't look so good. He didn't look good at all. I want to say it didn't look so good. I'm going to roll with the Bills during that game. Chargers and Cowboys. I may not ever pick the Cowboys to win a game again. Although I am kind of talking shit about it, but Chargers, Justin Herbert and them boys about to roll through Cowboy Nation. Dak Prescott, he'll do what he does normally. He'll get the trash yards, the garbage time yards, and make it like he had a good game. But Cowboys, you lost. Jets and Saints. Man. Oh man, that's a bad team. I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna pick that one. I'm gonna go with the Saints. Jets, I don't see them being able to win anything. Jets hasn't been good in I don't know how long. 49ers and Colts. I got the 49ers. I get it. They picked up Phillip Rivers. He didn't play too bad last week. 44 years old. I think it'll get to their offense. I did watch a podcast, Jeff Teague podcast, and then they had the brother talking about how Phillip Rivers, he knows their defense. He knows their offense. He knows the plays in and out, and it was just like second nature when he popped in. Well, I don't think they will be able to beat the 49ers. 49ers, their defense, still top defenses, one of the top defenses. Yeah, man, 49ers are up and rolling. So, sorry, Colts, you out of there. Patriots and Ravens. Although the Patriots are a very good team this year, Ravens are looking to. I don't know. Are the Ravens? I don't know if the Ravens are already out of the playoffs, but if they're not, I think they're 7-6. The Ravens are trying to show a little something and see if they can make this push to pop into the playoffs. Yeah, I'll roll with the Ravens on this one. Steelers and Lions. I think the Lions need it, and the Steelers need it too. But I think the Lions truly need it. They've been shaky over these last couple of weeks. I mean, they played against some really good teams this season and back to backs. I mean, the strength of their schedule has been pretty tough. But yeah, I think they'll beat the Steelers this week. Raiders versus Texans. Raiders may not ever win a game, and they may not ever win a game. Texans, we rolling with you. All right, let's get it. All right, as we move forward. So if I'm looking at the big picture of things, I think for tonight's game, both teams showed a lot of promise for this upcoming playoffs. I think the Seahawks showed that they can win a big game, high stakes. They won this game, and they won it fair and square. Yeah, they made a handful of mistakes when it comes to turnovers, whether it was fumbles, interceptions, which they typically do against the Rams. The Rams do a very good job taking away the ball when it comes to playing against the Seahawks and putting pressure on Sam Darnold. I think both defenses are solid. I think I may like the Rams defense just a tad bit more. But yeah, man, I think both teams showed a lot of promise today. And again, they're two of the juggernauts in the NFC. Yeah, this will be a good playoff. This will be a good playoff run. I can't wait to see it. Seahawks, Rams, y'all showed out tonight. Y'all showed up and showed out. All right, for Sunday, I got another part. Who is about to telling themselves for Sunday? Hey, chat, when you see this, I want you to post in the comments out of these games that we listed. We got Packers and Bears, Eagles, Commanders, Chiefs, Titans, Bills, Browns, Chargers, Cowboys, Jets, Saints, 49ers, Colts, Patriots, Ravens, Steelers, Lions, Raiders, and Texans. Out of all of those games, which team is about to tell on themselves the most? And to be quite frank with you, I'm gonna roll with, yeah. I think I think I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll with the Steelers. Steelers about telling themselves. And again, the Steelers are always a team that's right there. Man, I just don't. I don't have any. I don't think they're going. I don't think they are who they say they are. I mean, and Aaron Rodgers, he's always so nonchalant. But yeah, the Steelers about to tell themselves they're over. I call it. Steelers, get out of here. Well, thanks again for everybody for taking a look at this and joining. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. It's episode 2. This was a good one. It's same energy, same corner. Cage's corner. We out.